Hello everyone, my name's FlareBlitzed and we've returned back to our Let's Play of Prom Dreams. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I have completely forgotten about what we need to do next, but hopefully, as there's only so much room we can move about, we can actually do things. So, what time is it again? I've completely forgotten everything. My mind is literally just blank. But yeah, but developers of this game kindly contacted me and said, look, thank you very much for playing this game. I'm like, yeah, thank you for contacting me. I'm glad you appreciate what I'm doing. Hey, you want to help save the planet? Then come up with some. Aha, okay. Oh, come on. I've only got like 2 signatures so far. Help it go out, will you? Okay, so, and also in their kind message, there are some pronunciations which I didn't do correctly. So that's a thing from my behalf. Okay, it's not time to go home yet. So where do I need to go? So, with people like Kyle Mason, it's quite obvious on how to pronounce their names. But with Neil, I believe, there are some things that I did not do correctly with her name. I'm not quite too sure now. Are you ready to attend? Oh, social studies, right. Okay, so let's go into social studies. I'm glad we inspected the place. So, Hins, as I pronounce, was actually Hines. Brookie, I keep pronouncing, is just Brooke. My afternoon classes go by as usual. Social studies, English, art. Not that I really notice or care. Now I've got my mind on something else, or rather, someone else. I've made my choice. I'm moving on from the past. From now on, I'm only going to focus on my future. Well, focus on your studies. They're just as important. What you do now will reflect upon who you are. Neela, could you possibly be that future I've been hoping for? I guess there's only one way to find out. Really? Really? Day 3, 3 p.m. Okay, so now we can go back home. So I wonder when the prom date is. Is it day 4, or day 5, or the end of the week? So let me get this straight. You want to use my class kitchen to bake a cake this late in the afternoon? Yeah. I mean, yes, ma'am. That's right. I see. And what is it you need this cake for on such a short notice exactly? Well, it's... There's this girl, you see, and with prom coming up this weekend... Oh, I get it now. Well, say no more, Kyle. Of course I'll let you use the kitchen. I'm not one to get in the way of true love after all. Ho. Really? You will? Thanks, Miss... I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm not going to try. I really appreciate it. You're most certainly welcome. Truth be told, baking has always been one of my passions. Any excuse to get my hands covered in flour is a good one in my book. Haha, yes, so I've heard. But listen, I've never really baked cake before. I know I need flour, egg, sugar, and whatnot, but is there anything else I'm gonna need? Well, I try to keep our pantry stocked with all the essentials. We ought to have everything we need. Oh, I almost forgot. What flavour are you wanting this cake to be? Yeah, we can't just have a plain cake. Well, that's the complicated things. We can't exactly make a cake without some kind of flavouring. Do you want to make a sponge cake with no flavouring, Kyle? Oh, I know. Kyle, you should go look around in the teacher's lounge. There ought to be all kinds of spices and the like in there. The teacher's lounge? You sure I won't get in trouble for that? Of course not. If somebody wants to give you grief, just tell them I'll send you. Go and find something. Go and find something you think your lady friend would enjoy. I'll set up the kitchen in the meantime. Once you get back, we'll have a perfect cake made up in no time. I guarantee it. Leave everything to the teacher. That went much more smoothly than I thought it would. Now I just have to go to the teacher's lounge and see what I can find. Good for you. Good for you. Good for you. Okay, so teacher's lounge was in the rightmost building where administration is. Am I correct? Well, there's only one way to find out. I'm trying to remember the route of the school. So it's this way. No, it's back this way. This way. Back over here. As I'm thinking about it now, it may be to the right. Oh, I saved myself a lot of... There's teachers in there. Hello. I am not going to say anything else. A jar labelled cocoa powder sits on the table. I might eat this. Chocolate, this might work. Take the cocoa powder. Yes. You got a jar of cocoa powder. The teachers don't seem to notice that I'm here. I wonder if there's anything in the fridge. Open the fridge. Yes. Looks like there isn't much. Hold on, there's a carton of strawberries in here. Very plump looking too. I wonder... I'm gonna opt with strawberries instead, actually. You put the cocoa powder. Well, why can't I just have both? Vanilla extract. No, I'm going to have the strawberries. Because strawberries are good for you. And also, strawberries are sweet and delicious. You know, it's lovely. It's a Wait, where did I come from? Was I in the first room on... Yeah, I was on the first room on the left. I only remember there only being one person in here. Hello. Welcome back, Kyle. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I invited a few of our home economics and life class students to help you make the cake. Never waste a learning opportunity, I say. Wow, really? Miss... You don't really have to do that. Oh, don't be so modest. Everyone's more than happy to help out. The more the merrier, right? Yeah, the more the merrier. Don't worry, Kyle. We'll help you score that date for sure. Yay, cake! Making a cake! Oh, everyone's here to help out, Kyle. Don't look so embarrassed. Oops, sorry. Yeah, thanks, you guys. I really appreciate it. Now, let's not waste any more daylight than we need to. Are you ready to get started? Yeah. Excellent. Then let's see what you found in the teacher's lounge. Ah, you found some strawberries, I see. Oh dear. Well, truth be told, I had brought those to snack on, but I just know they'll be put to far greater use in this cake. Now let's preheat the oven and bake ourselves a cake. Yeah. You know, at first I was a little bit nervous about this whole baking thing. Hey, anyone seen the eggs? One measuring spoon coming up. 350 degrees. In Fahrenheit, I imagine. In Celsius, that would just incinerate anything. But it's actually kind of fun, especially when everyone's helping out. Careful, Kate, this oven's gonna get hot. How much longer? Hey miss, can I lick the egg beaters, please? And as we put the finishing touches on Neil's cake, I feel like my anxiety melted away, and it's in place. Let's see. Ah, it's spelled. Yay, all done, all done. A kind of confidence I haven't felt in a long time. I can do this. I know I can. Even after all the heartbreak, the fear, the regret, I know I can still find love. Ah. And with that, I do believe we have a cake. Wow, it turned out great. Thanks, everybody. And especially you, miss. I couldn't have done this without your help. Ho ho, no need to thank me. All you ought to worry about is boxing up this cake and delivering it safely to your lady friend. Right, I'll be extra careful with it. I know you will be. Good luck, Kyle. We're all cheering you on. Aw, you got Neil's cake. Now, I actually managed to get everything done. Now all that's left is to meet Neil in front of the school. Man, I'm so pumped. This is a big chance I've been waiting for. Go get him, Kyle. You can do it. You have big boy pants. Huh? Feels like I forgot to do something. Ready to wait. Yeah, I'll wait. What did I just... Day 3, 4:30 PM. Yeah, there's like after school club, so obviously people would still hang around at that time. The clock rolls over to 4:30. The late afternoon sun is already starting to glare down on me, causes me to start sweating like a pig. Then again, it may not be the sun's fault that my palms are soaked. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't still nervous about all this. It's my first brush with romance since my ex, and the way that ended, well, let's just say I had my reasons to putting off dating again for so long. But ignoring the problem won't get rid of all this emotional baggage. If I don't confront it now, when I finally have the chance, who knows how long I'll have to carry it around. Right, you can do this, Kyle. Just act natural. It's not your first time asking a girl to prom, after all. Psyching myself up is a lot harder than I thought it'd be. Hello there. Well, this is the place. It's strange though. Why would Randy tell me that to meet someone and not even say who it was? He's not usually so secretive. No, do you back now. Here it goes. Go do it. Hey, Neela. Huh? Oh, Kyle, you startled me. Oops. Sorry, I didn't mean to. Anyway, you got a minute? I want to ask you something. Oh, of course. What is it? Wait a minute. Were you the one Randy said was? Yeah. I kind of put him up to that. Well, he actually put me up to it. But she doesn't need to know that right now. But why? Is everything okay, Kyle? Of course. Everything's fine. Don't worry. You see this box behind my back? Kyle, is that for me? Yeah, it is. Thank you. That's so sweet of you. Can I open it? Go ahead. Just be careful not to drop it, alright? Okay, I will. Kyle, where did you get this? It's... Actually, I made it myself with a little help from Miss. You made lunch for me, so I thought I'd return the favour. By the way, did you read what I wrote on top? Neela, will you go to the prom with me? I know it's short notice and all, but I'd really like it if we could go together. Yes, I'd love to go with you. Really? You will? Of course. After you went through all that trouble to make this beautiful cake, how can I say no? But truth be told, I was hoping someone would come and ask me to prom, and I kind of wanted it to be you. I always liked how honest and friendly you were. Those qualities are often so hard to find, you know. But you also seemed a little distant too, as though you never wanted to get too close to anyone, and I didn't want to be a bother to you, so... Neela. Sorry if I ever came across like a jerk. I wasn't ready to take that step with anyone. But now I'm willing to give it another shot. Even if it's not a forever sort of thing, I'd be happy just finishing up high school with someone like you. Me too. So, do you want to try some of the cake? I should warn you though, I didn't get to taste test it first. Oh, don't be silly, I'm sure it'll be delicious. It's so good. I love strawberry cake. How did you know, Kyle? Well, you always go on about savoury food, so I figured maybe something sweet will be like an occasion. Call it a lucky guess. Well, you got a great taste in baking. I bet you'd be able to cook lots of things if you tried. Speaking of which, how would you like to cook something together one day? It'll be fun, I promise. I promise you, Kyle, you'll love my cookings. Yeah, I would like that a lot. Almost as much as the prom date we're gonna have together, okay? And in one short, simple moment, I feel a year's worth of weight has been lifted off my shoulders. Neela said yes. It almost seems unimaginable after all the worry and fear I've kept inside for so long. But I don't have to worry about it anymore. I've faced my fears, and I've proven them all wrong. Whether it's nothing more than a short-lived teenage fling, or the first step of the rest of my life, I'll always remember this as the day I've learned to love again, and I'll never forget her, Neela, and the smile she wears as she gingerly shares a bite of cake with me. Prom night. So why is this game renowned as a horror? I would like to see why. It's Saturday night. Prom night. I know it's typical for the guy to pick his date at her house, but considering how short notice it was, Neela and I agreed to just meet up at school instead. Luckily, I still have the suit I wore for prom my junior year. Sure, it's a bit tight around the belly, but why waste money on a brand new one? Maybe one that's more comfortable, considering that from junior to senior you've grown a bit, not just height but maybe width-wise as well. Remember, if you grow taller, it's natural to grow a bit wider as well. Speaking of, I wonder what Neela is going to be wearing. Everything's ready. Looks like I got here before she did. Hopefully she doesn't take that the wrong way, like I'm super desperate or something. No, don't even go back out. That kind of thinking is behind you now. You got yourself this far. You are going to have a good time tonight, even if it kills you. Even if it's gonna be the death of me, I shall pledge to make this night the best night I've ever had. Kyle, hey Kyle. Where did that other NPC go? Oh well. Thank goodness I made it on time. I thought I would never finish getting ready. I didn't keep you waiting long, did I? Just got here. Nah, I just got here. By the way, you look really nice tonight, Neela. That shade of blue looks great on you. Hee. Thank you. You look really nice too, Kyle. I have a feeling I'm going to have a wonderful night with you. Yeah, me too. So, are you ready to head inside? I'm starting to get hungry, and I heard there was going to be cake. I doubt it'll be good as a cake you made me. But, yeah, I was starting to get a little hungry myself. Let's go, Kyle. Let's go to the prom. And I'm going to shave. And we're gonna see how wonderful this prom night is. So many flashing colours. Hey Kyle, this'll be your first prom here at St. Giles, won't it? Well, you're in for a treat. We may be small, but we sure do know how to party. Sometimes quantity isn't always good. Quality is. Don't look at me, man. I'm just here for the food. You're here for the food? Oh shoot, this is my jam. Dun 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 dun. Hey guys, you should get up here and dance with the rest of us. Come on, don't be shy. Attention all students, we'll be announcing the names of the prom king and prom queen of 2015. Huh? Already? Seems awfully early to me making that announcement. Really? Well, I've never been to a prom before, so I guess I wouldn't notice. Anyway, let's go and listen. I'm curious who's going to be king and queen this year. Please give a warm round of applause to your student host for the night. You. I've seen you before. Thank you. I hope you are all enjoying your evening so far. It's been my honour and privilege to serve as your student host for this magical night. A night of fun, romance and cherished memories for years to come. Kyle, this might be a really stupid question, but do you know who that girl is? Yeah, I met her a few days ago. Her name's Claire. She's a transfer student. Oh. Neela, what's wrong? Oh, no, nothing. Nothing's wrong. It's just I don't remember hearing about any transfer students. And now, without further ado, I will announce the names of the prom king and queen. For the St.Giles, okay, the titles of prom king and queen go to Kyle Mason and Neela Diva. Nah. Huh? Kyle, that's us. I can't believe it. Me either. How the heck did that happen? Don't be so hard on yourself. I guess you're just more popular than you think. Congratulations, Kyle and Neela. Please come to the stage and take your rightful places at your thrones. Oh, jeez, this is embarrassing. Oh, don't be shy. It'll be fun. Now, come on, let's go. Alright, I'm going. Ladies and gentlemen, let's make our King and Queen's night one they will always remember. Now we present an extra special gift for our Queen Neela. A slow, painful death. What? What is this? Kyle, what's going on? Where did everyone... Is this blood? The players have all arrived. The stage has been set. Now it's time to bring this act to a close. Oh my god, she's got a knife. Neela, run! I can't move. Kyle, please help me. Sheesh, I can't move either. What the heck is going on? Oh, well, I would take the time to explain, but wouldn't it be much easier to simply show you instead? Neela Diva, you're beloved by so many of your cute face and mild manners. I pity none of them can see the dark secrets behind your friendly facade. But what are you talking about? What are you going to do to me? You... Stay away from her, you psycho! If you even try to hurt Neela, I'll... Oh, I'm afraid it's not going to be that easy, Kyle. There's nothing you can do to help her now. Don't worry, the paralysis will wear off soon enough. So please, feel free to just sit back and watch until then. What do you mean by paralysis? This can't be happening. This can't be happening. I can't even lift my fingers. I can't even look away. Yeah. Now then, Neela. Do you know just how much pain and suffering can be caused by a single tiny lie? one falsehood. One ill-conceived twist of words is enough to ruin lives or destroy them. I have no idea what you're talking about. I haven't told any... That's the insidious thing about lies, Neela. After a while, you begin to believe them yourself. Think about it. Think about the lies you've told, the people you've hurt, the hearts you've helped to break. No, it can't be. This isn't because of... Correct. And I assume you know now what has to be done to stop the lies at their source. No! Open wide, Neela. It'll be over before you know it. If I knew this was going to be a phase, I don't know. Claire brings the knife to Neela's mouth. Unmoved by her screams, she touches it to her tongue, her eerie smile unwavering, and then she begins to cut. But there isn't a single thing I could do to stop her. You cut off her tongue, or just her entirety? No. There. Now your lies have been silenced for good. A fitting punishment, don't you think? I'm sorry, you'll have to speak up. I didn't quite catch that. Well, you've cut off her tongue, she can't speak. Yeah. The tongue is a very important part of the body to be able to communicate with. When you take off the tongue, you take off their clarity of speech. There's no use apologising, Neela. The damage has already been done. Now, how does it feel having your own lies fed back to you? I imagine they must taste quite bitter, huh? Why? Neela don't lie to anybody. She didn't do anything wrong. I see. So you really don't know after all. I'm afraid you've gotten yourself involved in a terrible situation, Kyle, whether you realise it or not. In time, everything will be revealed to you. But now's not the time. Now it is time for you to watch your darling Neela breathe her last. Help me. My apologies, Neela, but it simply must be this way. Fortunately, I am able to offer you a relatively quick means of death. One slice along with a cartilage, I don't know how to pronounce that, and you'll be unconscious in seconds. Truly an act of mercy that you do not deserve. Farewell, liar. You will have an eternity of hell to think about what you've done. Nothing more to say. It is done. The first sinner has been eliminated. Mighty King, we offer you the blood of this girl, and with it, may you strengthen us until our revenge is complete. Who the hell are you? It is as I've said. All will be revealed to you in time. And don't worry, I'm not going to kill you. Your death is not a priority in this game. Game? What are you talking about? A game of love and loss. A game in which you are the main player. Consider yourself fortunate, Kyle. you will be given another chance. Perhaps next time things will end on a happier note. Ah, we'll meet again, Kyle. Goodbye. Right. Ending the Liar's Ton. Okay, so how many endings are there going to be with this game? Because obviously that's not going to be the only one within the game. Obviously there's going to be ones with Brooke, ones with Neela, and ones with... I actually forgot the other girl's name now. It wasn't supposed to end this way. All this time I knew it was wrong, but even still, I never thought it would end this way. Don't trust that student. This is all my fault, isn't it? I could have said something. I could have done something. But I was afraid. Afraid of what I had to lose. And so I lied. I lied to that person. I lied to everyone. And most of all, I lied to you, Kyle. Please forgive me. I really did like you. I truly wanted to be together with you. But not like this. Not like this. Save your game before continuing. Okay. Fingers laced, heart entwined. Your first romance. A dance of purest bliss. A pure and selfless devotion. A want as deep as the sea. It is really attainable, this dream of love. Or is it merely a fantasy to keep lonely hearts company? I suppose we all have to find out one day. Okay. What do we do from here now? How Kyle? Hey Kyle, guess what? Me and Emily and Jane, we're all going to be to the lake. We're all going to the lake this weekend. Oh come on, Kyle, don't be mad. It's a girls-only trip, you know, to celebrate the end of the year. No boys allowed. We can figure out something special to do this summer. So, we can figure out something special to do this summer, just the two of us, I promise. Hehe, you're such a worrywart. We'll be fine, really. No, don't be sorry. It's sweet how much you care about me, Kyle. Kyle? Kyle? Hey, Kyle! Huh? What? Hehehe, looks like you're not dead after all. Rise and shine, Kyle. Just be grateful it was me who woke you up and not Mr. Neil. You know how he wouldn't have done it. So, just be grateful it was me who woke you up and not Mr. Neil. You know he wouldn't have done it nearly as nicely. Oh, I see. It's a cycle. It's a cycle. I could hear you talking about your ex in your sleep. Figured you'd been up all night thinking about her or something like that. Okay, so the conversation that was going on within the dream, that, I believe, was something to do with Kyle and his previous partner. Maybe. Hey, I don't blame you. It's been nearly a year, right? Bad memories on the heck rearing their ugly heads on anniversaries. But you can't let them get you down, Kyle. You said you wanted to move on with your life. Now's the perfect time to start. Yeah, you're right. I gotta try harder to get over it. That's the spirit, and don't you worry, Randy's here to help you get back on your feet. Prom is just around the corner, my friend, and you know what that means, right? I do, but you're probably going to tell me anyways. Is it a horrific prom date? Where a transfer student's going to slit my prom date's throat off? You're damn right I am. Prom session. So, prom season equals dating season. I imagine it, Kyle. A whole school full of eligible girls just itching for the right guy to ask to her prom. And if you'll let me be frank for a moment, you'd be quite the catch. I don't know if you noticed in the mystery routine, yes, but you've got to be pretty popular for a guy who has only been here for My speech has gone everywhere today. But you've gotten to be pretty popular for a guy who's only been here for a year, especially with the ladies. So here's your mission. Should you choose to accept it? I want you to go out and find a couple of girls who strike your fancy, at least 2 or so, and give me their names by the end of the day. As a member of the yearbook club, I guarantee that I'll have the scope of them. Whether they're single, whether they're looking for a date, anything you need to know, I'll be your top source. What? You really expect me to find 2 girls like that are like in a single day? I'm not asking you to find your soulmate here, just 2 girls who you think are cute. That's all. We can narrow it down from there. And if things don't work out, well, there's other fish in the sea. But nothing will change if you don't take the first step back into the dating world, bruh. Alright, fine. Now that's what I like to hear. Don't worry about a thing, Kyle. We're going to get you a prom date for sure. I would imagine regardless of what choice I'm going to make, it's going to end up to that outcome. So, it's going to end up to that outcome. Or is it? The shoot classes are starting. Listen, I'll be here for most of the day. I've got to finish these yearbooks by the deadline. It's going to eat into a lot of my time. So if you talk to anyone interesting, come by and tell me, okay? Good luck, buddy. Try not to break too many hearts out there. Day 1, 8 AM. So, this is how it's going to be going out. I'm going to be playing this game outside of recording, and I'm going to discover all the little storyline that is within this game, and all of the other endings too, and then afterwards I'll be showing you guys them in the next and final time of Prom Dreams, because I don't know if there's any other sort of gameplay after the slitting throat situation, but I kind of hope that there is. But at the same time, I like the game how it is anyway. It's a short, nice game. It's nothing huge. It's a lot of dialogue within it as well, but that makes it longer in a way. So hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I have. Yep, this is a horror game definitely, but in just a blood sense, in the killing sense. I was about to say suicidal, but it's technically not suicide if you don't kill yourself. So, have a wonderful day, folks, and see you all on the final time of Prom Dreams. Have a great day and take care of yourselves.